Hi friends, welcome to Aisha's DIY. Today we are designing a necklace using Sam's Beadbox subscription for the month of September. So um, I use the this one. What is this called? I have no idea. I already made a earring, and I really like the way the earring turned out to be. I wanted to make the necklace and then kind of match the earring with. So this is the. I'm not using black, but uh, I'm using the green and the browns and stuff like that. So I figured out a pattern which I like, and then I'm continuing with that pattern. This is the one I came up with, and I like it the way it turned out to be. If you want, you can take this off, and then you can add a little bit more seed beads here, but I intend to add my seed beads here, which I will say we will do it later. But first of all, this is bead stringing wire, 7-strand bead stringing wire that I used here. It's 0.445 millimeter thickness. I added the beads in the pattern that I liked. I used these melon beads, the 6 millimeter gemstone, and these um, kind of a triangle shaped flat beads. And then over here I also use the 10 millimeter uh, faceted Czech Glass truck beads, and I used one of the big ones, the one which is lined with the gold but crystal color. So I used that, and then this is a pattern I came up with, and I'm happy with the pattern. So all you need to do is this silver silk, that's what this is called, right? So the silver silk wire, it has a tube inside and there is wire from outside. So the tube has a hole, so you can actually thread this like this. See, I threaded this. Let me show you guys. It's just as simple as it is. So this is what it is, right? It has that hole in it on both sides. So all you need to do is, if you are using bead string wire, or if you are using you know um, uh, 22, 24, even 20 gauge wire, it'll fit perfectly. We have this end caps that we received in the box, so I added that first, and then you just pop that right on top. It fits perfectly there. So I have one more end cap that I need to put this side, so I make sure it has a hole in it, so I just put it the right way. So here we go. Okay, just make sure it just pops right on top, covering everything. So that's that, right? So then we start with this um, green color bead. I wonder where they are. Yep, this is the one. So I used 4 of them, so there are 8 in the box. So I guess there were 8, hopefully. Yes. Then this bead, it's like a nugget shaped bead. Then our melon beads. Then again a nugget shaped bead. Then this 10 millimeter. Okay. Followed by this again. So some melon beads are darker, some are lighter. Just make sure you follow the exact thing that you followed on the other side. And I also added this 6 millimeter gemstone and one of these. I'm following the same pattern that I did on the other side, so that's nice and uniform. You can do asymmetrical, you can do complete different sides, it's totally up to you. But after a little bit of trial and error basis, I like this, so I'm continuing with that. String it on and check whether you like the pattern or not. If you don't like it, switch it off. There is no rhyme or reason that you need to do. So this is it. This is a set that I made. So then I start with the seed bead. The seed beads that I'm using is this Toho metallic brown. It's like I wouldn't say it's metallic, but it is a brighter one. I tried green, but it took away so much of it, so I didn't want to. So after that, what I started with is the brown bead, seed bead in between every bead, and then the brown, this nugget one, and then a seed bead, and then this gemstone. So this is the pattern I followed. Again, the brown, the nugget, gemstone, so I have utilized the gemstone beads, so I have only this much left out. So I'm just doing it as long as I can do. I have the bead and then I'm stopping, and the length is about what I need. So there we go. And now I'm checking whether these two are the same. So I ended with the brown bead. So started with the brown, and then I'm going to end with the brown bead as well. So that's it. So this is what I have so far. I'm just going to put a bead stopper right here. Okay, and I'm going to concentrate on this part. So this part you can just focus the silver silk, it's up to you, but I want to add some beads, and then I'm going to use some 24 gauge wire, but I'm still thinking whether to use a this one, or yeah, I think I will use this. I know, because it's bronze, we can actually use bronze if you want to, but since in the earring I have used some gold, I want to use the same here as well. So I take myself about, say, a feet of wire and cut about, say, a feet of 24 gauge wire. We can add wire, I think, but it's about, say, a foot. So what I do is I take this, and I want this to be on top of this. Let me see. Wrap the end just like that. I want the silver silk to be seen, so I really don't want a lot of wraps to cover these. So I just want a little bit just like that to start with, and then add some seed beads first. I'm just doing this for the first time, so I don't know how the result is gonna be, but I'm sure that it will look pretty, is what my opinion is. Just push all the beads down. So hold it and then wrap it just like that. Come back. Make yourself one wrap. Okay, so that's that, right? So now this is what you have. I really like the way this turns out to be. And now I add this one. So I'm just going to add these beads. Should have done this first, I guess, rather than, take it on top of this. So here we go. See that? That's again another drop that we have. So, and then one plain wrap, and then again one of this and one of the copper beads. Drop it down, keep it right against the silver silk, and then go around once and twice, and now you're ready to do the next. So you can just do one of this, two of the seed bead rounds and multiple of these, and like that you can do it. But then this point of time I want to add this guy right here. But I don't like it, so I'm just gonna add these things. I really like these, and probably these ones right here. Let's see. So make sure when you wrap, this one comes down like that. We'll do one more of these. So this is about, say, see this, let's see how much. Meaning to space this out properly. I didn't start at the end because I want the silver silk to be shown. This is about, say, 6 inch, and I start at 3/4 of an inch. so I need to end by this, right? So, and then the seed bead will come like this much, and from here to here, let's see. So I'm loosely wrapping. I'm not doing it as close also because I want the silver silk to be shown. That's the highlight of this necklace, right? So I'm doing this pretty leniently. We can adjust this a little later. And now I'm ready to start this guy right here. Actually, the brown ones are very pretty, so we need those. This much only I have, so I need 5 of these, so that's there. I have only 3, maybe. So what do? Just need something darker. Maybe this one will do. Let's see. No, I don't like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to do one of these. So one wrap and then one more wrap. Then we have this here. I wonder this is, yeah, this is 24 gauge. Okay. Okay, just 3 is enough. Then I'm gonna continue with our nugget bead and this, which I really like. We do need some wire, so cut yourself about, say, 2 feet of wire. Don't limit yourself with 1 feet. That's not enough. So this is not enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add myself a little bit more wire, and then continue doing the same, and I'll finish and come back and show you guys how it looks. So I just pressed it against that, and then I'm gonna do the same. Try to put this through this silver silk. Actually, I will try to put it through my wire wrap here. Not really. Try to do this. There will be 3 wraps right there. I'm okay with it. But if you're not, you can take it out and restring this. And then the seed bead round. You don't have to count the number of seed beads, but approximately 1.5 loops to 2 loops worth of seed beads is needed. But you can just wrap with seed beads, you can just wrap like this. So it's totally up to you, however you want your design to look like. It's a lot of fun. The silver silk, I used to think that I won't like it, but honestly speaking, I really like it. Only when you buy it and use it, I think you'll get the idea of what it is and how versatile you can use these items with your designs. About the same space I have left. If you want to add it a little bit more, and then do the plain wraps. I didn't do much, so I'm just going to not do much, and then I'm going to snip this off. Okay, see this? I'm just going to press this end tip inside that silver silk. Okay, and then do the same here as well. See that bit of wire that I have? Okay, I'm done. So now I want this to be straightened out properly, and this end also we need to tuck that in. just squeeze and tuck. Yep. So now this is all like this. I want everything to be on the same size. Just make sure it's on the same side as your entire necklace is. So it looks like this. It's very forgiving. I like it. All I need to do now is to end this necklace. So I want this to be like this. So let's finish one end and then come back and do the next. So I have here an extended chain and a split ring. A split ring is like a jump ring which goes like this, like a key ring, you can see, and a lobster claw clasp. So what I'm gonna do here is take my crimp tubes, I'm using 2 of them, and then attach it to the lobster claw, come back through the crimp tube and through one of the beads, then just push everything towards. You still need a movement, a nice movement of the lobster claw. You don't want that to be, tight. And then go ahead and I'm just doing flat crimp. You can do with the crimping pliers. And then what you can do here is just snip off the excess wire off and then push everything to that side as close as possible. Now check everything. You can go back, check everything if it is right. I feel it is. Again, 2 of the crimp tubes. I'm gonna add the extender chain. Okay. Actually, the extender chain has a gap, so it's better to add the split ring here. Come back. Take your pliers, hold the end and push everything like that. Don't make this very tight. And flat crimp it. Then snip this wire as close as possible. So now you have these, and then we can connect the extender chain, because the extender chain has an opening. Let me see. Just open this a bit and then add it here. And close this. You can also add one more split ring at the end. So if you want to, you can do that. But at the same time, this can be, done like that. So in order to do a little bit of a weight down there, what you can do here is take, this is 24 gauge wire. Now order to give a finished look. Make a head pin. Take this bead or any bead you want. This bead is good for me. Take it. Add it to this link. I did a wrapped loop there. Go ahead and tuck that tail in. So it's done. So how good is our necklace now? So here we have our extended chain, the silver silk wrapped with our beads, and then so I really like how it turned out to be. We wrapped here some beads on the silver silk, and then we have our pattern of Czech Glass beads all the way. We added the extended chain and the lobster claw, and this is how our necklace looks. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.